Hey YouTube, it's just Brandy, and let's talk The Walking Dead. So, this episode, I think everyone was thinking that it was going to be an attack on Negan or maybe like a prelude to an attack, but it wasn't. It was them going to secure weapons, and they went back to the all-woman camp that Tara had stumbled upon when she was out with the black guy. I can't think of his name, with the braids or the dreads, which we have not seen. We haven't seen him with the Saviors. We don't know what happened to him. No one is looking for him. And I didn't even really see Tara when she got back say anything. I think his name is Heath. Say anything about him, or we need to go look for him, or nothing. So I don't know if he's with Negan or if he's somewhere else. Question mark. So basically, Tara went in first to try to talk to the older lady who's in charge and try to convince her to come fight with them so that no one would get hurt. And of course, she was stubborn. She said no. Her granddaughter came in and she's like, Tara, but you promised. And Tara's like, we need to do something. So they set off all these bombs and they take off running. So it was like basically a diversion. And they all kind of gather in the woods at one spot. And Rick kind of makes everybody kneel and says, we don't want to hurt anybody. But Tara gets kind of gets taken, held at gunpoint. And the old lady is like, I'm going to kill her. In the midst of all of this, little group of walkers comes. And so because of that, everybody goes into killing walker mode. And the two groups work very well together in shooting the walkers and stabbing the walkers. And I think that particular instance made the group of women see, that these people are not bad people. We possibly can work together and maybe we should listen to them. So Rick is like, we're going to fight them. We need help. We're going to take your guns regardless. So you can have them. Tara's like, we're basically just borrowing them. We'll bring them back to you when we're done, but you should come with us. So the cute little like Indian girl is like, I want to go. And some of the other women were like, I want to go. And the old lady is like, didn't you forget they killed us? Like, no, we're not going. She's just terrified to go up against Nick. And she's like, no, we're not going. Now, if they're going to show up later, I don't know, because I'm not sure if they know where Alexandria is, but it'll be, I'm curious to see if they are going to pop up, because a couple of them were really kind of gung-ho. So basically, that kind of was that episode, besides the fact that we did see Sasha. We didn't see what happened. We know that at the end of the last episode, she ran into the Saviors. Did they call it the Sanctuary? I can't think of what it's called, but she ran into where the Saviors building, and they didn't show it. And I'm surprised that I thought they were going to flash back at some point and show what happened to see if she killed people, but she was locked in a room like Daryl was. And this guy was talking to her like super creepy, saying, if I give you water, will you give me something and whatnot? And so Negan popped up and was like, oh no, we don't do rape. So he kills the guy. And so I think it puts Sasha in a weird place. Like, I'm supposed to hate this dude. He killed my friends. He killed my boyfriend. But then he protected my honor. So what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm supposed to hate him. I'm supposed to be here trying to kill him. So he gives her a knife, and he's like, he's going to turn into a walker soon. You can either kill yourself or you can kill him, and you can stay with me because I need help running this place, because we can be a good place. That's where we were supposed to be, but I need your help. So she kills the guy, and Negan comes back. He's like, oh, you made the right decision, but we're going to have to build trust. Like, I'm not just going to trust you off rip. Like, you're not keeping this knife. So Eugene comes, and he's like, oh, Negan told me that, this is the decision you made, that you're going to stay. And she's like, no, I made the wrong decision, Eugene. What am I doing? I can't do this. Can you get me something? Get me a knife, give me a razor blade, give me something, because I just can't do this. So she's like faking through the wall, but Eugene doesn't know this. So Eugene comes back and he's like, Sasha, I thought about it and I'm going to help you. And he gives her one of those pills that he made for Negan's wives. He's like, if you take the pill, you'll die. And she's pissed because I believe she wanted a knife that she could hide so that when Negan came, like opened the door, she would be able to try to kill him. So now it's kind of like, question mark, what is Sasha going to do? And at the very end of the episode, the blonde hair guy, I hate that. I cannot remember these people's names. The blonde hair guy who Daryl had helped, who ended up coming to get Daryl and taking his crossbow, came and was like, I want Negan dead. So I feel like his name is Dwight, maybe? Anyway, he's like, I want Negan dead. I'm going to help you. So he's locked in that cell that Morgan built, and Rick is like, so I guess, I don't know if they're going to try to get the layout from him. I don't know what. So I don't know if this is a ploy from him, if he was sent, because Negan said that he heard that Rick's group was planning to attack him. So he already knows that they're coming. He doesn't know when. So did he send a plant? Is this all a scam? Also at the hilltop, the guy that's in charge, we can see he's on his way out. He ran into a walker and Maggie had to save him, and all the people were like, oh, she was like, he's learning, and they're like, that's not what he told us. So he done lied and told everybody that he was out there killing the dead and whatnot, and he was lying. So he was a politician. They lie for them. That's what they do. So that's that. So basically, there's only one more episode left, and it's going to be an hour and a half, and of course it's going to be the build up. It's going to be just like Terminus, and then we're not going to know until next season what happens. So we already know what it is, but I'm sure next episode is going to be exciting. We're going to see it build up, and we're going to see like right into the moment when they enter Negan's compound, and then we're going to be on the hook until November. So that's my recap of this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to rate, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.